Hey guys, welcome back to another Pixel Gun 3D video. Today we're going to be reviewing the super simple dimple. Now I know it sounds weird, it's also a little bit of a tongue twister, but it's in the heavy section. It's a fire rate of 69, capacity of 6, and mobility of 50. It's also obviously rockets, it slows a target, and it's a gadget blocker, which is pretty interesting. It's the second gun that I have that also blocks gadgets. It's also a legendary. Along with this, of course, I did not put any modules since I recently got it on the Battle Pass. Now, this gun, yes, you can probably like rocket jump with this. As you can tell, I just got rocket jump kill. It does no damage to me like some other heavy weapons does. Um, this gun is pretty much performs pretty well in close range. As you can tell, you see some shots and like shooting, and obviously medium to long range is not that great for this weapon. If you want the best accuracy, I would recommend being up close to them like that kill right there, holding assist, of course. Now, I did already make a video before this review. Unfortunately, that video, there was some recording error, and they weren't able to process it, which was very weird because I did have a lot of storage for at least an 8-minute video. So I did not really understand what happened last night. But here I am making a video. It's fine. Everything's going good. So, this gun obviously is based off of this, like, this new trend where it's, like, somewhat of satisfactory bubble popping. It's pretty much like bubble wrap, but, like, you just pop bigger bubbles, and you can also make your own mold. I find it pretty interesting with the gun detail and everything, because obviously it's blogger season, everything's gonna be about trending from YouTube, or, like, probably Twitch, maybe, something like that. I do see a big YouTube logo sign, so it's obvious they might do something with that later on in the season, maybe put out some contests or maybe other things like that. Now, for some reason, this weapon, it has like a scope, but unfortunately it does not, the scope obviously does not work. This is not only with like the heavy section as well, this is with like primary backup. It's pretty much like some weapons have scope, but it doesn't actually do anything, so I guess that's fine. About the area damage, I mean, it's pretty good. It's not really the greatest comparing to my other heavy weapons. Obviously, this, even though it's a legendary, it still doesn't really have that much of a big, I guess you could say, area damage radius compared to others. And I could pretty much test this in like a block crash minigame. But yeah, you'll see most of the time I will be getting close-up kills. That's when it's best used. It's also best if your teammates damage your players and you can just one-shot them with the weapon. Another thing about this gun is that it's alright. It's alright for a battle pass weapon. I've seen worse, believe it or not. And this weapon is actually not that bad. It's 2 hits to the body. It's not like, oh my god, it's like one of those one-shot. No, it's a legendary. Most of it's gonna be like 1 shot, 2 shots, depending on how much damage the opponent or the person you're targeting already has gotten. So, yeah, this weapon is pretty nice though. I really do like the design. The scope thing though still bothers me a little bit, because why even put it on there if it's not even gonna be functioning? But you know what, that's just their design. That's just pretty much what Cubic Games designed it to be, or probably anyone who's like in the design section. The gun is pretty much pretty colorful, I'm not gonna lie. So I do like the back design with the purple and a the rainbow. I also do like how every time like that's to like shoot up again, it just presses onto the side with like, so I think those, I don't know what those things are actually called really. I just know that they're supposed to be some form of like satisfactory bubble popping or whatever. I'm not really too sure. It's something on YouTube. I vaguely only saw it on YouTube Shorts or stuff like that. But I'm guessing that's what it's mostly based off of, and I find it really interesting on how it's like just like pushing that button and then just automatically shooting again. That's pretty interesting. I really do like that little feature. I also do like the reloading, where he takes up the entire front part of the weapon and then literally just reloads it. That's I find that pretty interesting. I also do like the little colors on the in the front as well. I think it's green, orange, and red, or is it like green? Yeah, I think it's green, yellow, and red. Surprisingly, no blue on there, since a lot of people's favorite color is blue. But you know, it is what it is. My favorite color is orange. But yeah, it's very fun to use on up close. Mostly, I recommend in like small maps or medium. I would not recommend big maps for this weapon unless you are in close range of your opponent, because then this gun will not perform well for you. I mean, I didn't try it with 3-cat spamming yet, so I'm not too sure if it functions correctly with 3-cat spamming. It mostly depends on the gun's reaction time. But yeah, you can tell right there, I just got triple kill at very close contacts, all three of them. And yeah, I just really recommend doing close contact and most likely just trying to aim for the body. Now, I highly doubt heavies really like do much with the head. It just counts as the body because it's just the damage radius is just enormous. Unfortunately, the area damage is not. So for this weapon, I would just rate this weapon at like probably like an 8 out of 10. Mostly because I do like the performance. When I first started playing with it, it was actually pretty good. Like I said earlier in the video, it wasn't like too shabby. It wasn't like cheap. It's like it's well designed and it's pretty good for a legendary. 2 shots, 1 shot. Like I said, it does depend on your opponent. It does depend on how much damage they've already taken for it to be a 1 shot. If they're fully armored, you can obviously 2 shot them. It's not actually that much of a hustle. Since the reaction time is not that slow compared to other heavy weapons. Um, so yeah, like I said before, I highly recommend just close range. You could use this for rocket jumps if you have like 3 other categories besides heavy that you like to 3-cat spam with, then this is probably pretty gun for you because you don't take damage from it, and also like deals a lot of damage itself. But then again, I highly doubt you'll be using this only just for like rocket jumping. Because like, I guess you could say like rocket jumping is like not that bad. I mean, you're still gonna be able to do like damage, but yeah, this is mostly good for close range and rocket jumping. I gotta say, we lost, but I still got 80 trophies, bumped me up to 13th place. I think that's what it's called. But anyways, guys, that's a super simple dimple gun. Oh, that's a tongue twister right there. I might add modules later, and you might see that in later videos or later live streams that I might do. Like I said before, this gun's got close range, and it's pretty fun to use. So until then, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.